Hi guys, welcome to the Recovery channel. My name is Toski. So in today's video, I want to talk about 3 effects of underage gambling. On a general note, gambling addiction is a pandemic in Nigeria. It's a worldwide problem, not only in Nigeria itself. It's a worldwide problem. A lot of people, a lot of youngsters are addicted to gambling and they have wrecked their financial life, their relationships are broken. People have lost their marriages because of gambling addiction. So in today's video, I want to talk about the 3 effects of underage gambling. And before I start, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you press the subscribe button, subscribe to the Recovery channel, and also like this video so that YouTube algorithm can take this video to those that would like to watch and also learn from this video. So without wasting much time, let's get into it. Now, the first effect of underage gambling here on my list is early addiction pathway and lifelong gambling problem. So imagine a child being addicted to gambling, someone that is below the age of 18. So that means before the person gets to 29, 30 years, he has spent more than a decade battling gambling problem. And you can just imagine how that person's life would look like. So parents has a huge role to play to protect their children from these social vices, because gambling addiction is also a social vice. So parents has a huge role to play to protect their children. Not because you love your child, you expose your child that is below the age of 18 to mobile phone, and before you know it, what you are seeing on mobile phone as an adult, you don't allow it to get into your head. Your child will see it, and then because this is the first time he or she is seeing it, he will go straight into it and want to try and see. Maybe he or she saw an ad that says you can become a millionaire, just get in and place a bet. And once that child goes in there to place that first bet, that is where lifelong problems start. The child sooner than later will become addicted to gambling, and he or she will become a problem for the parents. So parents has a huge role to play to protect their children from being exposed to these things. So the second one here on my list is academic and career disruption. Gambling addiction will affect the child academically. The child will no longer be able to read and concentrate on her studies. While others are reading, he will be thinking of his next bet, and that will affect the child academically. And once it affects the child academically, the career also will be affected. The child's career will be affected, because one thing about gambling addiction is that once you are taking one step forward, the addiction will take you 10 steps backward. Once you are taking 2 steps forward, the addiction will take you 20 steps backward. And the only way you can break free is to stop. And as a child, it is even more difficult to understand the principles, what it takes to stop gambling addiction. It's difficult. If it is difficult for an adult to stop gambling, you can imagine what will happen to a teenager, to a young child that is exposed to gambling at a very early stage of their life. If an older adult can think of committing suicide, the other day I was talking to one guy, he was talking about committing suicide. And I just tried to convince him not to do that, and thank God today he's feeling better. All because of what? Gambling addiction. So if an older adult can think of suicide, so how about a young child? How about a young child? So like I said earlier, parents has a huge role to play to protect their children from these social vices. So the third ripple effect of underage gambling here on my list is social and family breakdown. I said earlier that people have lost their marriages because of gambling addiction. It's not a joking matter. People have literally lost their relationship because of gambling. People lose their jobs because of gambling. Because the addiction will make you steal money from your boss. The addiction will make you steal money from your client, and it destroys relationship. So imagine a child that is addicted to gambling. That child is going to lie. There's every possibility, there's every chances, there's 90% to 100% chances that that child is going to lie to the parents. That child is going to manipulate the parents to try and get money from the parents so that he or she can go into gambling again and try to recover his or her losses. And once that keeps happening consistently, and then the family finds out that this person is using this money to gamble, over the years there will be no trust, there will be breakdown in the family, there will be breakdown in relationship. That relationship, that mother to child relationship, that father to child relationship, will not be that strong, all because of gambling addiction. So as a parent, I keep on saying, as a parent, parents has a huge role to play to protect their children from underage gambling. I know you love your child, you care about your child, but please don't give your child mobile phone at a certain age. The other day I saw a little boy of 10, I think 10 or 11 years carrying mobile phone, and the mother bought it for him. So what do you think that child will become at the age of 18 if he or she is not properly monitored? So the number 3 ripple effect of underage gambling here on my list is social and family breakdown. So a teenager, a child that is below the age of 18 that is addicted to gambling, there's every possibility that that child is going to lie to the parent. That child is going to manipulate the parents to try to get money from them so that they can go back and gamble. And that will lead to breakdown in family relationship over the years. If an older adult can be lying to people to get money, to try to get money from people to fund their betting lifestyle, their gambling lifestyle. So how about a little child? A child will go extra mile to do that. So the parent, like I said, the parent has a huge role to play. Don't expose your child to early access to Android phone. You have to protect your child because there are so many things that he or she is not supposed to have access to as a child that is below the age of 18. There are so many things that he's not supposed to have access to. The other day, I saw a little child of about 11 to 12 years carrying mobile phone, Android phone. That is not, there are certain things you do to a child. It's not about whether you love the child or not. There are certain things that if you do, you put your child at risk. Because this mobile phone that we are carrying in our hand, there are so many things that are in there that you as an adult, if you see it, you just ignore it. As a child will want to go in there to really see what is in there. And at the end of the day, it is always a problem. So underage gambling is not only illegal for a child under the age of 18, underage gambling destroys the child academically, career-wise, and every other aspect of the child's life. It destroys the child. And if you are watching this video, you are below the age of 18 or above the age of 18, you are addicted to gambling, please make sure you contact Gamble Away or Gamble Pause. I've put their web link in the description of this video. Contact Gamble Away or Gamble Pause. They will link you up to a therapist that will help you fight this battle addiction, and then before you know it, you will recover. So that is all I have to say about underage gambling. Stay away from gambling. My name is Toski, and this is the Recovery Channel. See you in my next video. Bye.